your experience with CreateSpace?
The CreateSpace, my son had actually written the book, and he sent me a copy. And to be honest with you, had never heard of CreateSpace at that point. And I said, can I get a copy? Where can I get a copy? And he said, well, I'll just order you one. And I said, well, I can go order one. He said, no. He said, these books are produced on demand. I'll just send you one. So he ordered one, I guess, and sent it to me. And I said, how does this work? And he gave me the URL, and he said, I'm too busy, go look it up yourself. And not nasty, he was just, go take a look. First time I went to the website, the very first time I saw the whole thing, and it said, open a new account, or whatever that upper right-hand corner is. So I clicked, and I got an account, and then it said, what do you want to do? What's the title of your book? And I said, well, since I just found, about 3 minutes ago, I said, Sports Junkies Rejoice, the birth of ESPN, and we interchange of information. And then I found out that I could call and send the book, send the hardcover. They converted it to a soft cover. I updated it, obviously. And I have to say that every step along the way, when I called, people call back, and the most fascinating thing to me is the callback feature on the website. I literally have gotten to the point now where I hold my phone in my hand when I push the button, because it's going to ring before 10 or 15 seconds goes by. And every question, when we had to talk about, we produced the cover ourselves. They walked us through all of that, and it was just great. And we think it turned out pretty well.
So, taking a look at ESPN Today, tell me, how do you feel looking at what's there now, from the time that you started and now there's so much going on there.
It's interesting what ESPN has become today. I look at it, and people ask me that question a lot. Do you wish you were still there? Wouldn't you like to have been part of this? And I say it's like watching my kids grow up. It really is. We started on what was a dump. I hate to say it in such blunt terms, but that's what it was. It's a redevelopment area, which is really, it's filled up and they plant grass and they sell off lots at a bargain rate. That's what it is. We bought an acre. Today it's nearly 200 acres. It has 2 campuses, North and South Campus in Bristol. They bought land all the way around, devoured companies that were going out of business and all that space. They've been very thoughtful of me, and I get back there frequently. I've done some work with them over the years. We came up many years ago. I was doing some work with the Big Ten. We came up jointly with something called Big Monday Basketball. It's still a pretty big deal. So I've had a very good relationship with him, and George Bodenheimer, the president now, and I have gotten along. He started the mailroom when I was there. Now he's the president of ESPN and ABC Sports. So it's pretty amazing to me, and I know there's a new book that talks about how valuable ESPN is in dollars and cents. And I don't know if I may misquote because I haven't read the specific, but I was told that the author has concluded from his financial investigations that ESPN, well, we all know it's worth more than Disney, who acquired it now, which boggles my mind. But now he says the NBA, the NHL, and MLB combined aren't worth as much as ESPN. Put the other way, ESPN is worth more than all of them combined. It is a fantastic business. And because they collect money from subscribers, they have over 100 million households in the U.S., over 300 million households around the world, and they collect every month. They get a subscription fee, and their advertising rates with that kind of an audience are pretty good too. So it's just an amazing business success, and I'm obviously proud to have been part of it at the beginning.
Tell me a story about a moment in time during the development of ESPN when you finally realized this isn't just going to work, this is going to fly, this is it.
Success points for ESPN, we believed it was going to work right from the start. People said, no, it won't. You've got to be crazy. Nobody's ever going to watch it. As to when we knew that ESPN was going to be a success, it's a series. We always thought that it was going to succeed. We thought we might run out of money before we got an investor, but we figured if we didn't get one, we'd get another one. We knew on February 14th, Valentine's Day, 1979, the NCAA and Getty Oil both committed on that day that made the company. That was that. But we walked around the studio, my son and I, the night we went on the air, September 7th, at about 6:30, we looked at each other and said, what we're going to do in there in about 30 minutes is going to be all around the United States all at once. Can you believe it? We don't know who's going to be watching, but it's going to happen. That was a seminal moment.